This issue of Albert Ojang is just a tip of the iceberg. Hundreds of young people have been tortured to death by a special squad of 101 officers that was set up on the instructions of William Ruto and seconded to Nis Adanuddin Haji and trained highly on abductions, torture and killings and cover-up.
Welcome back once again to Bonita Media. Call me Boniface Owino, and just a quick reminder that if at all we are meeting for the first time, don't forget to click the subscribe button. You can also like, you can share, drop me the comment in the comment section, telling me what you think and where you're watching this video from. Let me say thank you very much for those who already subscribed, people like Lillian, people like Billion, people like Jefferson Siringa, people like JBs, people like Caroline. I really appreciate people like False from Germany. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Asante sana. And many people like Power of Trinity. I really appreciate what you're doing, guys. People like Ombaka. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Asante sana. Now, getting into the discussion, I would like to say this, that there is something that has been bothering me, and I think I can throw that question to you guys so that at least we can all think about it. The issue of the killing or the murder of Ojang, Albert Ojang. I know that is one of the things that right now is hitting the headline, and a lot of questions are coming up. A lot of people are asking different questions: who killed him, why was he killed, blah blah blah, and who gave the order and all that. But there is a question that we are missing to ask, and I think it is high time we ask it. That if this is Ojang, Albert Ojang from Homa Bay, just a teacher that has been killed. So the question that we need to ask ourselves is, how many other young Kenyans have been killed, have been tortured, have been abducted, and gone unnoticed? How many of young boys and girls, how many of Kenyans have been killed by this killer squad, have been the officials have ordered them being killed, being abducted, or being tortured without anybody noticing? You know, one thing I've realized about Ojang's killing, Ojang's murder, is that I think Ojang had got a brighter future. Like he was his destiny was not not just a mere destiny. Of course, you know, everybody has got their destinies, but you know, there is something that there is a blood that touching that blood can bring a lot of problems to you. So perhaps maybe these guys thought that this one is just like other people. Let us just kill him, you know, and create stories after creating stories. In fact, nobody will bother. Let me use that. They thought, or they were saying that after all, this is just a mere boy whose father is a nobody. So nobody will notice that we've killed him. Nobody will notice that, because after arresting him, nobody will know anything. But they didn't know that there's a blood that whenever you touch, it can cause you a lot of problems. So just imagine that is Albert Ojang's blood that is really disturbing these people. That is why you are seeing them contradicting themselves. The DCI boss, Amin, is coming telling us this. Kanja is telling us this. Now they are arresting Talam, someone who was not even in the police on duty when Albert was taken in. Of course, we saw the CCTV, even though Amin was trying to deny the fact that was not his body, you know, saying different thing. What he read, or maybe what was recorded. The people, and they are saying that the person that recorded that was Talam. Talam himself was not even there. So what I wanted to say is that a lot of people have been killed. We have to know that. And as I normally say, that we should be very much careful when we see the government bringing in something, trying to put it on the headline, to hit on the headline. Know that there is something is happening somewhere secretly. You will come to prove me this. You just can't be here and tell me that, Boni, you are right while saying this. I'm saying that because we've seen a lot of things. A lot of things have happened. People being killed in Kware, that one just went like that. The Adani thing, that one just went silent like that. A lot of things have been happening. You know, the selling of the sugar cane companies. The people of Western. I don't want to mention names because I know I have fans here who are really Western rooted guys. They can attack me in the comment section, talking about their factories being leased by the government. But anyway, that is the reality. So I wondered that, because I had Rigathi Gachagua talking about this, and Rigathi Gachagua explained, and I told you that right now, if there is somebody that you can listen to, because this guy amefanya kazi na William Samoei Ruto, is not that Gachagua is different from Ruto, not that Gachagua is different from the president, but now, you know, it is only that there is somebody who is perfect in doing his things, like, and the other person, like in a class, you know, you have to find that everybody is in class, but there is that one student who is very sharp, one student who is sharper than others. So he or she anashikashika vitu, yani akona sharp brain, unlike others. Lakini wako darasa moja. The point is wako darasa moja, lakini sasa yule mwingine anashika haraka kuliko wengine. That is what is happening. This government, all these people are the same. Watu hatuwezi tukasema kwamba sasa tutoe nani tulete akuwe rais atakuwa tofauti. No, okay. He or she might be different from the way they handle things, but they're just the same. They're just there for their of their own benefit, you know. Mtu anataka tu aitwe kwamba yeye amekuwa rais. I don't know why these guys have really degraded this name of the president, up to a point that you find that hata wale watu ambao pengine hukutarajia kwamba wanaweza tamani kuwa mrais are really working so hard to become president. Yani they made the presidency look like it's just a mere MCA's position that anybody and everybody can vie. I'm wondering, by the way, I want us to listen to Gachagua.
This issue of Albert Ojang is just a tip of the iceberg. Hundreds of young people have been tortured to death by a special squad of 101 officers that was set up on the instructions of William Ruto and seconded to Nis and Anuddin Haji, and trained highly on abductions, torture and killings and cover up. Hii tu ni vile tu imeponyoka hii ya Ojwang. Wengi sana wamekufa. And William Ruto cannot run away from these deaths. He is responsible. And Kenyans will punish him for that. That case of Ojwang there is a cover-up. Aipoa, hao watu, Ruto ndiye ameweka hapo. IG ni mtu yake. DIG ni mtu yake. DCI ni mtu yake. Hata DCI alienda bunge. Akadanganya bunge ya kwamba ati alipelekwa akiwa uhai, akakufa akiwa mikononi mwa daktari. CCTV imeonyesha alifika amekufa. Akaketi hapo 24 minutes wakingoja tu, because he's already dead. So that DCI must be prosecuted. That DIG must be prosecuted. And this is just a tip of the iceberg. And we are appealing to the international community to step in Kenya. The level of impunity by William Ruto, he has compromised all oversight bodies. The opposition has been swallowed. Ile ya Raila. Parliament is compromised, with except to a few leaders there. So international community must come in through for the people of Kenya to tell William Ruto, no, this is impunity, it's unacceptable, you cannot continue.
Another thing, I've heard Rigathi Gachagua saying something, telling the police officers, and I think the police officers should be very serious, should take this thing very serious, what Gachagua is saying, because Gachagua is trying to give them an advice.
Tell our police officers, don't obey unlawful orders. Don't carry out illegal instructions. Si ndio? Si hao polisi wananisikia? Si wananisikia? Mimi ni mzee. Na mimi nilikuwa naibu wa William Ruto. Huyo jamaa kwa kuruka wewe ni one touch. So nyinyi, you police officers, hata kama wewe ni kabila ya William Ruto, sio OCS ni kabila yake, amerukwa hajarukwa. I want to ask our police officers to follow 4 documents as they work. The Constitution of Kenya 2010, the Penal Code chapter 63 of the laws of Kenya, the Criminal Procedure Code CPC cap 75, and the Evidence Act cap 80. Those should be your guiding documents. Mkubwa akikwambia kwenda piga mtu, mwambie kuandikia karatasi. Si ndio? Kama hawa watu walitumiwa hapo Central Police Station, walikuwa wamemwambia DIG awaandikie kitu, saa hii hawangekuwa kotini. Sasa mkubwa ameruka, hao wamerukwa, huyu polisi amewacha bibi yake na watoto.
Remember, Gachagua and Ruto work in the same office, just like I've said. And it means that there are some errands that the guy was being told to run. So here's the thing. Gachagua is telling these people, these police officers, that be very careful with William Samoei, because William Samoei ni mtu ambaye ni mkigeugeu. Ruto anaweza kukuruka kwa sekunde moja tu. Like, you can be with this person and then all of a sudden, pop, this person changes. You don't know why the person has changed, but he completely changes. And this guy, Gachagua, helped Ruto campaign, gave Ruto money, made Ruto become the president. Imagine after doing all these things, you could not imagine that after doing all these things, Gachagua alirukwa na the same Ruto. So right now there are people who are wanafanya kazi na William Samoei hawataki kubadilika, hawataki kuondoka kwa sababu wanajua vizuri ya kwamba hapa tutoki. After all, guys, let me also know what you think in the comment section concerning the statement of Ojwang's death. Like, if this is just one person, Ojwang, then how many people do you think have been killed unnoticed and have gone unnoticed?